Ahead to tomorrow now, the Supreme Court will hear a case that could effectively decide the presidential election. The question they have to answer: can states kick former President Donald Trump off their ballots for his actions on January 6th? Right now, people are lined up to get a seat inside the court for tomorrow's hearing. All right, Casey Nolan is there live tonight. So what's happening there, Casey?
Well, those sources close to these proceedings do not expect the former president to be here tomorrow, but either way, you can see we already have, well, first of all, several extra layers of fencing, and then beyond this fencing, a lot of people who are lined up willing to wait several hours in the cold for a chance to hear this historic hearing in person. With high interest in the case comes a higher level of security. Like we said, these bike rack barriers you see here, they're up, officers are out, more visible. As for the line, dozens of people started lining up earlier this evening, hoping to get one of roughly 50 seats that are typically reserved for the public. The justices will hear arguments in a case out of Colorado where that state's high court ruled Donald Trump is ineligible to run for president under the 14th Amendment for his part in the attack on the Capitol. One of the people lined up and eager to hear both sides present their arguments is Elon University law student Landon Eckert, who made the 5-hour drive to sit more than 12 hours in the cold to hear this case.
I think it's going to be a hot bench, as they refer to it. Like, I think it's going to be like the justices are going to ask like a lot of questions. I've talked to my law professors about this, and they were like, yeah, this is an opportunity to be able to see, you know, a big case, a landmark case that's going to influence the political sphere and the legal sphere for, I think, years to come.
No doubt this is the biggest case at the Supreme Court involving a presidential election since the year 2000, Bush v. Gore. Back then, there were 3 lawyers working in Florida for the Bush team who are now judges on the Supreme Court, 3 of the so-called conservative judges that will hear this case. As for the folks in line, well, they have to wait until around 7:30 in the morning, so that's when the doors will open and they will see if they are indeed one of the lucky 50 to make it inside.
Yeah, we are entering uncharted waters for sure, so a lot of people are going to be watching this case, including us. Casey, thank you. Also,